Hello, we are here this morning with Ashu. Ashu, how old are you?
I'm 52.
Great. We've only been training for 4 weeks, but tell us, what was your goal at the beginning?
Well, I wanted to get a little bit leaner. I wanted to get a little more flexibility in the legs. I wanted to actually sugar control as well.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Great. Can you describe your routine before you started personal training?
Well, I would get to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I would work out, try to hit a lot of the areas, do abs and whatever. But I just felt that I had sort of knowledge about doing it this way and doing it that way, but I just couldn't put everything sort of together.
Right. Which exercises were you doing at the gym?
Oh, I was doing abs. I was,
Which, like crunches or which ones?
Actually, they were the Roman chair lifts.
Okay.
So you would suspend and then lift your legs up.
Okay. And how many of those?
I would do like 50 of them.
Right.
No problem. And then I would do side to the obliques as well.
Okay. And what else?
For the abs, that would be just about it.
Okay. And other body parts?
I would work out the arms.
Which exercises?
Usually bicep curls. I
Yep.
do triceps as well.
Okay.
And I did get a lot of cardio in.
Great. And what kinds of results did you achieve with that type of routine?
Well, my abs did get leaner, but they weren't. I got a little bit leaner, but really after a while, I didn't really feel all that much of a difference.
Right.
I wasn't getting any further with it.
Why do you think that is?
I think I just plateaued.
Mm-hmm.
I think your body sort of gets used to doing it that way, and you don't get any more results after that.
Absolutely. What kinds of results have you achieved in the last 4 weeks since you've started personal training?
Well, I've just lost 3 or 4% body fat.
Yeah.
That's what I heard in the last 4 weeks, and attributed that to a four-pronged approach. It wasn't just the exercise, but it was very targeted sort of exercises,
Mm-hmm.
and we had really good nutrition, and the supplementation, and
Mm-hmm.
also trying to get enough sleep and that kind of stuff. So I think it was pretty effective.
Yeah. So when you combine exercise plus nutrition plus supplementation plus lifestyle, you get much better changes than either one by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
What changes have you noticed in your life since you started?
Well, nutritionally, absolutely, it's been changed quite significantly, and I have to admit, I like the way we did it, because we didn't
Mm-hmm.
try to sort of actually take anything out. We just
Yes.
tried to keep putting stuff in,
Mm-hmm.
and so that forced everything that was bad out.
Naturally.
And
Without
it
the
worked.
sense of deprivation.
Exactly. I didn't feel like I was deprived or anything like that. I was just sort of changing my diet, and it got a lot more lean protein in. I was getting much more veggies in. So that was a significant change.
Excellent. Now, you would come all the way from Oakville to Markham 3 to 4 times per week, sometimes during rush hour, just for personal training. Why do you feel it was worth it?
Well, I wanted to do it properly, and I wanted to get somebody who was very qualified, and I wanted to get somebody who really knew what he was doing. I thought Igor was really good at that. Sort of checked him out before. I actually met him at one of his seminars and whatever, and I was really impressed with what he said and what he was talking about. And I've got I've got a degree in biochemistry, so I understood a lot of the stuff that he was talking about, but like I said, I couldn't put it all together. And
Mm-hmm.
he really knew how to do that, and I was really impressed with his knowledge. And so I thought, coming out here was worth it. What's your health worth, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
what's a drive or two? Who cares? But I thought it was worth it.
Very important lesson. Now, what advice would you give to somebody who wants to achieve the same goals as you? Somebody who's exercising at the gym, but not getting the results they want?
Well, you really need to have a customized program.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'd recommend, because everybody's a little bit different. People need different things depending on what they want to do and where they are.
Right.
And so one approach isn't going to work for everybody.
Right.
The same approach isn't going to work for everybody. So you need to have a customized approach, and depending on what it is that you want to do, you need someone to sort of who has enough knowledge to be able to guide you as to how to get there. And some people may need a lot of exercise, some people may not. So, or some people need a lot of cardio, or certain aspects of their their workout regimen has to be changed. And so you really have to know what you're doing before you can sort of make that kind of advice. And I was happy with Igor.
Yeah, absolutely. Great lesson. Anything else you want to say?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but very happy to with the results I'm seeing. It's only been about what, 4 weeks
Four
now,
weeks, yeah.
that's a good. How many pounds of fat did I lose? I think
6.
6 pounds of fat. That's pretty significant.
While gaining 5 pounds of muscle.
And yes, exactly. I feel a lot stronger too. I have to admit, even I played a lot of racket sports, and I played racket tennis a couple of days ago, and man, I just kicked. I felt really good. I mean, I felt very very coordinated. The muscles, everything was working correctly. So it's one of the better tennis lessons, tennis sessions that I've had. So I think I can attribute that to all the workouts and stuff that I've been doing. So
Hmm.
pretty happy with that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.